Wait, what's he talking about? She's like, what? You said he speaks the truth. What were you talking about? So what Conor said. I'm like, damn, Conor, I didn't realize that all your promotions girls were brain surgeons during the week. Conor's like, okay, well, here's what I want you to do. I want you to go ahead and zip it. I don't want you to talk anymore. I want you to just zip it. We're going to go to the hotel. Conor gets to the hotel. He's like, now lay on your back. Lay on your back. Now, I'm directing a movie right now. What I want you to do is I want you to repeat after me. I need penis. I need penis. Yeah, I know. Good job. Now I want you to say, I just want a big fat sausage just destroying my body. All right, so Conor McGregor in a video last night discussing things with a person on site, not a planned press conference, not a planned interview. Someone rolls up on him at an event that he's at with a bunch of really hot girls. Looks like they're promoting something. They're promoting Forged. And the guy asked him about the fight stuff, and this is the very first time in my life where I am going to say I am no longer bullish on Conor McGregor's comeback. And I've never said it. Every single time that Conor was going to fight or come back, I was super optimistic about his fight career. This is the first time I'm not. And it's more what he didn't say than what he actually said. I'm going to show it to you, obviously. But at the end of the day, all we can do at this point is just kind of watch, kind of read between the lines, think about what's going on in his life, what his motivations probably are. And then at the end of the day, I mean, dude, you got to just come back to the fact that the only reason that he would come back to fight is because he loves the sport. Now, that's not necessarily true, actually. As I'm saying that out loud, if he's going to make $30 million, okay, I don't care how rich you are, $30 million is $30 million. Okay, that's a big motivator to come back and fight, regardless of how much money you make. Conor spends a lot of dough, man. He's got a lot of dough, spends a lot of dough. But also a person to perform well in mixed martial arts or any sport for that matter has to be all in. And so when we watch this, I just want everyone to watch it with me, and you tell me, does this seem like a guy who is all in on fighting, or that is going to get back into the groove, all in on fighting? Right now, he is supposed to be getting ready to go, right? He was trying to fight in December. As far as we understood it, the reason he's not is because of a USADA thing, which seems to me after watching this is not accurate. It seems like that's kind of the main takeaway, actually, of this entire video. So let's watch it and then we'll discuss. If you have not subscribed to the channel, I would appreciate it if you did that. Channel is off to the races. We're blowing up, son. We're having an incredible, incredible week, and I am incredibly grateful to all of you guys for that. And so you can thank me for thanking you by subscribing to the channel. What? Anyway, but like this video if you don't mind. All right, so let's watch this really quick, and then you'll understand what I'm talking about here. Oh, also, this is one of the last days to get your entry in for the Sheath Underwear Jordan's giveaway this month. We do it every month. If you go on sheathunderwear.com and use promo code FIRE, and you get a big 30% discount, and then you send a receipt to realjesseonfire@gmail. We buy a pair of J's for one person every month. I have very few entries this month, so you have a really good chance of winning. Aaron Johnson won last month. So realjesseonfire@gmail is where you send the receipt, sheathunderwear.com, and then use promo code FIRE. And you can buy whatever you want, but the more things you buy, more chances to win. All right, so.
How's it going, Conor? Have you any update on the comeback?
Sorry?
Have you any update on the comeback?
Yes, I'm en route, son. En route.
Not December, though, right?
I'm still hoping out for December.
What happened?
Nothing happened. Steady on, steady on.
Why won't Dana, just give you a date?
Brother, I don't. It's imminent.
Last one for me. Can we get a prediction for the Dylan Donis fight?
Dylan's gonna win. Dylan will win. You know, he had the baby. We didn't get to train together, so I don't know the ins and outs. I know he's doing well. He's doing training, and he's gonna go for it.
Are you gonna go to the fight?
Possibly. We'll see.
Now, in post-production, I had to add this clip in because I just wanted to say one thing. The reason why I don't call myself a journalist is because that guy seems to be a journalist. And if you were going to use a couple adjectives to describe this guy after this, what would they be? Annoying, nightmare, shut the fuck up guy. Shut up, leave him alone would be kind of, how I would describe his interactions. Also, I want you to pay attention to the brunette, the girl with the black hair who is on the right, okay, who keeps grabbing Conor's shoulder, because that girl is convinced that Conor is going to work that over. Now, I made some jokes about that here coming up, but I now saw her earlier in the video and just watch her. She's like, Conor, oh my God, is this guy ever going to shut up? When are you going to put your hands down my pants if he keeps talking? Jesus, watch her. It's hilarious.
What did you think? Why didn't you bring him out to France with you?
He's had a baby, he had a new baby, so I'm trying to bring him out. But it is good.
What do you think of the lawsuit and everything? What do you think of Logan's tactics behind the
Messy,
scenes?
all that. I don't care.
Is Logan trying to get? Do you think Logan's trying to get out of the
It's
fight?
an interesting build-up, and it's exciting. Fair play to both of them.
What about
Fair play to
KSI?
both of them.
You think KSI's going to beat Tommy Fury?
Snap box onto him when I box him.
Conor, what do you think of Nate's fight?
Now watch this, okay? In this scene, this is amazing, dude. Okay, so the girl from earlier is standing right next to him, you know, and she's like, all right, like, I mean, this is fun, but I really want you to get out of here. But watch this, dude. Actually, just watch.
What do you think of Nate's fight?
Nate Diaz?
Yeah, what his last
There
one?
she is.
Not great, not great.
You think you should box again or go back to MMA?
I'd like to see him back in MMA, you know. I owe him a fight. I owe Nate a fight, so I'm gonna obligate that. You know, he gave me in my rematch, I got the better of him, and I owe him the trilogy for sure.
Oh my God. Like, she's sitting there. She's all, I'm trying to keep up with this conversation. I feel like I should contribute. Like, I feel like I should contribute. I don't know what anyone's saying. I really don't want to be doing this. He speaks the truth. They're like, wait, what's he talking about? She's like, what? You know, you said he speaks the truth. What were you talking about? So what Conor said. I'm like, damn, Conor, I didn't realize that all your promotions girls were brain surgeons during the week, and then they just do promotions work for side hustle money. This girl, if I end up in the cancer ward and I'm like, listen, I know this is a very invasive surgery that's got 50% success rate, I want her to do it. I want that girl right there. She's like, he speaks the truth. What the fuck is she talking about, dude? Watch this again.
I owe him a fight. I owe Nate a fight, so I'm gonna obligate that. You know, he gave me in my rematch, I got the better of him, and I owe him the trilogy for sure.
Why did you call out KSI?
She's like, I just felt like I needed to contribute some way, and he speaks the truth. He speaks the truth. Conor's like, okay, well, here's what I want you to do. I want you to go ahead and zip it. I don't want you to talk anymore. I want you to just zip it. We're going to go to the hotel. Conor gets to the hotel. He's like, now lay on your back. Lay on your back. Now, I'm going to film. I'm directing a movie right now. What I want you to do is I want you to repeat after me. I need penis. I need penis. Yeah, I know. Good job. Now I want you to say, I just want a big fat sausage just destroying my body. She's like, I just want a big fat sausage destroying my body? No, say it with more passion. I just want your big fat sausage destroying my body. No, not your. You said you want a big fat sausage just destroying your body. Do it like Nina. She's like, who's Nina? He's like, never mind. Let's just get this thing on wax. Try again. He speaks the truth. What the fuck, dude? When they say, why not December? He literally is like, oh, well, maybe we're still going to do December. You're like, no, we're not. We're not doing December. Those are booked, dude. Colby's fighting Leon in December. Also, when he says, why won't he just give you a date? He's all, oh, we're just keeping on. You know, we're keeping on. It's like, I thought it was like USADA or something. Like, just, you know what I'm saying? It's like, there's no answers there. It's just kind of like, just keeping on. At a certain point, when someone's like, I'm going to get it to you next week. And you're like, all right, for sure. You're like, dude, your wife's like, we really need that money. You're like, he's good for it, man. She's like, are you sure? You're like, I know this guy. He's going to pay next week. He said he's going to pay next week. He's going to pay next week. The next week, he's like, I got you, dude. Listen, crazy thing happened. Got caught in a hailstorm, tripped over my shoe, fell on a berm, snow berm, and my wallet flew out of my pants. And like, I've had this whole, loss of identity thing. And so I'm going to need another week. But I'll tell you, trust me, you know me. You know me. You're like, I know him, dude. I believe him. Sweetheart, I believe him. She's like, you believe him that he tripped in a hailstorm and his wallet fell out of his pants and he's having a like stolen identity thing. You're all, I do. That's what he said. She's like, right. Okay. And you think he's going to pay next week? Yeah, I do. She's like, in her head, she's like, should I call my husband a fucking idiot? Or, I mean, like, what good is it going to do if I just tell him he's a moron and he's getting taken for a ride? I guess I'll just, okay, you know best, babe. You know best. You know best. And after like, 3 months of every single week and some new shit, it's like, all right, dude, like, I feel like he's not going to pay, feel like he's not actually going to pay. So what indication has Conor given us that he is going to buckle down, go into a fight camp, like set a date, right? Now, if he said it's the USADA thing, I'd be like, really? Because I would guess you might not pass a USADA test tomorrow. Not juice, but, I feel like you might piss hot tomorrow. I don't know, though. They're all Viagra, cocaine, and MDMA. What were you doing? He's like, that chicken head, with the blank look on her face. I was doing her. Really? In the bathroom? He's like, nah. You think I do MDMA, blow, to bang her in the bathroom? Took her to a hotel room. Threw her out in the alley afterwards. But, again, like, what indication do we have that Conor is going to set a date, commit to said date, go into training camp? Because once you set the date, you can't get out of it, right? And I'm not saying this is a knock on Conor. If you are him, right? If you're Conor McGregor right now, and your nights consist of going to events like this, having the best time of your life. Like I know, like we make fun of people for doing blow, because it's funny, wow, a guy looks gacked out. But I would imagine if you're, a person who's as wealthy as Conor, who clearly has a hall pass from his baby's mom, and you go do all that gack and you're surrounded by a bunch of chicks that are vying for, God, I hope he fucks me tonight. Please, God, let me be the one that he pounds. Sounds pretty goddamn fun, man. It's like, hey, so Jesse, you want to put down the blow and these, all this line of random girls that want to, let you treat their body like a pleasure blow-up doll and get down to business? You're like, yes. They're like, I mean, why are you being hesitant? It's like, well, I mean, if we're being honest, the entire reason I got into fighting and wanted to be rich and wanted to be successful is so I could do a bunch of yayo and have a line of girls who wanted to bang me. They're like, all right, totally understand, y'all. And if you're paying attention, I have that. Okay, I think I'm following you. Right. So you're saying, what's my motivation? Correct. I'm at the end of the rainbow. I have money. I have cocaine. I have girls that are lining up to, be my girl for the next hour and a half. What do I need to do? They're like, I mean, don't you love to fight? He's like, I mean, I did. I do love to fight. I don't necessarily love a training camp and not having sex with groupies for, 2-3 months. I don't know. That just doesn't sound that enticing. And they're all, what about Michael Chandler? Hey, Michael Chandler, you sit there and you wait, you little buster ass sucker. And you're like, still got it, dude. Still got it. Still got it, dude. He still got it. But, there is this other thing, this whole, this human thing where, as we've been discussing recently with the Logan Paul situation, you entered into an agreement in a partnership with your fight, the person you're going to fight, and they picked on you because that's what you do to promote a fight, and then now you're destroying his financial life. Just what? And so like Conor, when you agreed to do Ultimate Fighter with Chandler, if you have 11 brain cells, everybody knows that Chandler cannot fight another person. He has to just wait for Conor. He's 37 years old. And so just sitting around doing cocaine and fucking groupies and not setting a fight date, pretty fucking selfish, Pretty selfish. I don't know what it is. Something about a mountain to blow, a line of girls, and all the food I can eat, all the adoring fans. Just, I don't know what it is. I just find it really hard to think about other people right now. I don't know. I'm kind of more in a taking mode than I am in a giving mode. I don't know. I'll grow out of it, at some point. But right now, I don't really care about other people. I don't really care about other people's lives. I don't care that Chandler's held up. He seems like a good person. But I don't really give a shit. because I'm getting my rocks off. So, I'm more in the take than the give. So, I don't know. That's just me. What about you? I mean, I asked you the question. Obviously, I'm feeling empathetic towards Chandler because he's towards the end of his fight career and he does not have, a couple $100 million like you selfish fuck. Well, why doesn't he just go get it? Because he's waiting to fight you. You have put him in a block of ice. He can't do anything. He just has to wait for you. You did that. I'll throw a drink on him with my pink suit. That was Machine Gun Kelly. You did that too. Why did you do that, Conor? I don't remember doing that. You did it though. Why'd you do it? I have a hypothesis. Let me hear what your hypothesis is. Not that he would actually care. I think you saw Megan Fox and you became overwhelmed with how much you wanted to have sex with her. And then you looked and you were like, wait a minute. I can't have sex with her because this skinny fuck is standing next to her. I don't like him. You're like, he seems to like you. He's like, but I don't like him. Why? Because I can't have sex with that girl right there. She's beautiful. You mean his fiance? Yes. So you hate him because he's engaged to a girl you want to have sex with. Yes, I told you. I'm on the take, dog. I'm on the take. All right? I see something I want. There aren't very many things that I want that I don't get. All right? So stand aside, you little meth head. I'm going to go down on your girl in front of you, and you're just going to sit there like a little bitch. There's nothing you could do. I'm more of a man than you, even with my shattered ankle. Nothing you could do, Machine Gun Kelly. I'll machine gun your face. Fuck you. Anyway, that's what I got. So, love you guys. Bye.